morning, Kerry. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning.
Now, you were here at yesterday's sessions and you were doing a case study, I believe.
We did. We actually presented a joint presentation with Merck. And it was all about our SC Prime approach, and how the brilliant part was we presented the approach and then they actually showed how they've used it within their business.
So talk us through it. What is the SC Prime approach?
So SC Prime is Crimson & Co.'s supply chain improvement approach, and what we do is, well, what we've created is a book, and it covers the end-to-end supply chain. And what we tend to do is go in with clients and it is completely tailorable to their business. So it covers everything from buy, make, plan, deliver, and essentially we say, okay, where are the issues? And then they will come to us and work with this.
So what are some of the typical challenges you see people coming across then when you're first embarking on the SC Prime approach?
Well, they do vary. It could be anything, especially with pharma, there's a lot of M&A, so they will have different processes across the board, and it's about trying to bring everyone up to one standard. So, for instance, in Merck, in their logistics organisation, they've highlighted that they've got some operations working quite effectively, and they want to bring everyone up to that best in Merck standard. So we're finding it could be that they deal with suppliers very well in Ireland, and that can be transferred across to some other countries. So it's just about bringing everybody up to the right process level.
This speaks very much of collaboration then, something that of course has been a topic that has continued throughout well, pretty much the whole logistics industry, if that is such a thing. What other approaches to collaboration are you taking then?
Well, there's two things on that really. Our approach, Crimson approach, is very much hands-on. So we can work with people on the shop floor all the way to the board level, but it's about making change stick. So a lot of that is about making sure we get the engagement with the sites. The good thing about this is it's completely transparent. It's fact-based, so sites can assess themselves, and it's not kind of the consultants coming in and telling them. So it's driven by the company themselves, and then we help them to just direct them in terms of improvements. And I think the other thing on collaboration is we tend to look end to end. So whilst we may find issues in logistics, what you start to see is actually you need to delve into the planning department to have an end to end solution.
So this also reminds me very much of how people are talking about the fact that now supply chain has become more than just a cost centre. It's actually helping to drive business forward. I'm assuming by your nodding this means that it's actually very much covered as part of this strategy. Yes. It helps develop business further. Very
much so. It's a tool. At the end of the day, you need good processes to drive your strategic direction. And what Crimson like to do is link every single SC Prime assessment to the direction of the business. And whether that be cost, service, reducing working capital, it's always got a link. And that's what we find really focuses people. So they're not just doing an improvement activity, they're saying that will deliver X cost benefit or an increase in service to the customer. So it always comes back to that bottom line.
Well, thank you very much. We are almost out of time, but of course you've had your hand leaning on the book virtually the whole time. Let's find out a bit more about if people want to get a copy of their own, what they can do. So
the best way to contact us is through our website. So it's crimsonandco.com. The thing worth mentioning is this is actually the third edition of the book, and it's got an additional piece on people capabilities, and we've had great response from people we've been talking to that they may have their processes clear, but it's now talking about how they get the right team. So again, contact Crimson & Co through the website, and we're happy to talk to people about it.
Fantastic, thank you very much.
Fantastic, thank you.